those big mountains you see way out there, those are all your ski resorts. You got Breckenridge, you got Aspen and Vail out that way. This over to your left here, this is called the Bottomless Pit. You got Colorado Springs is down there, you got Garden of the Gods is down this way. I'll give you a little preview. I can't get in too close because of these bikes, but you can get a little looks of it. If you look in between those two little peaks right there, you can see Garden of the Gods down there. Right down in there. All those rock formations. Last year you wouldn't have been able to see all that. It was all under smoke from all the wildfires. This year we're doing okay so far. Big bare spot out there that you see, that's the Cripple Creek Gold Mine. Still works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All they get out of there is gold dust. No more nuggets. But I guess it's worth it. They say they get over $1 million a day out of there.
Wow.
The town is now a casino town. All the old buildings are turned into casinos. To your left out that way, that's Denver out that way, about 100 miles. I did this about 1,000 times last year. I seen it 2 times. It has to be really ultra clear in order to see the buildings. This area right here, Sheep Corner. This is usually where all the bighorn sheep hang out. They're probably making their way up this way. They'll be here a little bit later. Usually about noon, they're all in here. weekend. This was all under about 15 feet of snow right here.
Wow.
They had to bring in the snow plow and the big snow blower they have about the size of this bus, and they cleared the road. So it was up over my bus on the side of the road over here about a month ago. That's how fast it melts up here. Almost every day we get some kind of storm up here. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you get up top, if it's clear, take your pictures early, because clouds like this will move in on the top and you won't see anything. To your right over here, this is the Cog Railroad. That comes down to Manitou Springs. You'll see it, it'll be up top. It's bright red, you can't miss it.
Oh, railroad. Gusto ba yan? Ready po. Isigaro yung sige naman. Ito siya yung real na yung nagpapanood yun. China, din.
Tell you a little story. I was coming down here last year. It was my first day. I turned around the corner up here. It was my second trip down, and I heard a big bang on here. I didn't know what it was. Everybody was freaking out. They thought it was I lost my brakes. I thought my engine fell out. It was so loud. So I was right about here. I looked out my door, and I was riding alongside two fighter jets. They were so close I could look into the cockpit. So that was what was making all the noise. So I gave them the Jersey salute, and everybody thought they were going to die that day. So if you do hear a real big bang, it's possible it could be a jet up here, as they do fly by. But usually they're down below, or up on the summit up top. That was the only time I ever seen them that close. This is the new Summit House, just opened last year. All of this is all brand new up here. That's where your food, your bathrooms, your souvenirs are in there. Your donuts are in there. We already had a storm, ripped off all the siding on there. We will be dropping you guys off right here with these